No Dev here, so I guess sup Phantom Freaks. I'm not as good as him, I'm sure.
You should see how proud I was for the Hawaii episode. I remembered to say aloha, Phantom Thieves. I was so pleased with myself.
How was the Hawaii episode for you, by the way? I missed that whole section.
It was pretty good. I hung out with Hifumi.
Oh. I find her kind of boring.
I didn't mind her. She seemed sweet. Like, it was up in the air between her and Makoto, since it was either of them or the guys. And
yeah, I don't want to go with the guy.
I did not want to deal with Operation Babe Hunt again.
Yeah, I didn't need that.
I think I got the gist of it when we saw Mishima and he's like, "Ah, I hate everything."
Oh yeah, that was more than enough to tell me that I never wanted to find out what happened. I've never even looked up the cutscenes after the fact. I have no idea what happened when they left. I just know it made them miserable.
Alright, let's finish reading my proficiency book. The sooner I can up the rest of my stats, the better.
Okay.
Because I have one maxed. Holy shit, make that two maxed! I didn't realize I was that close.
The royal version of Hawaii is about twice as long as the original versions was.
Seriously?
That whole second day after, like, where you go to the gift shop and stuff, all of that is new.
What the hell do you want, you stupid cup?
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Your powers continue to grow.
Honestly, if I ever play Q2, I'm gonna be very intrigued to see Margaret and Elizabeth's reactions to the twins.
It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate. You are quite the cautious one.
Yeah.
Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your down.
You don't have to rub it in, dude. I know what you're going to do.
Unexpected situations are necessary in a game.
He is just milking this, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is so proud of himself. Oh, Moto's still having that nightmare. Pah!
Dream again.
Considering, like, the Velvet Attendant, he was made by Igor, the yellow eyes isn't entirely far off.
I'm human. I have to be. There's no way I was born like that.
Dude, Ted was born a shadow and he turned out fine. Honestly, Ted was born a shadow and ended up becoming a human, so, like, there's...
I'm sure everything will be clear if we can get to the depths.
There's precedence there. Honestly.
So you want, like, Morgana to slowly spit out a human body and become that?
I don't think the transformation will be quite as easy as Ted just filling in the bear suit. Yo, another book.
I'm kind of glad he stays a cat, because now that I've seen what he would be if he was a human, I don't like it.
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it.
It activates my fight response. Not my fight or flight response, just my fight response. It makes me want to fight.
It bothers me that the books are 3 in length. Like, that bugs me more than it should.
Like, you've already read more books in this game than I ever have. By this point, since I was only reading on the train, I had finished maybe 10 books. And only the ones that were too long.
Do you know this one?
This is it.
Precisely.
Ba-dow, bam, ba-dow, bam.
Nice going.
Nice. I feel successful. And so begins the huge amount of free time.
Well then.
Oh yeah. Like it feels so good to
Oh
have
my
a
god,
crap ton
there's
of free
so
time
many
in this game.
people!
Everybody wants to see your face.
Okay, I should prioritize Maruki.
Finish him up as soon as possible, yeah. Then you don't gotta talk to him again until his auto ups.
I'm okay with that.
Well, shall we begin?
Oh. Oh boy, how much time you got?
Alright, so like, I know that you already know that Maruki becomes a villain, but what do you think you would have thought of him if you hadn't known that? Like, what would your opinions possibly have been of him up to this point?
Honestly, that's an interesting thought experiment. I feel like I really would have liked him, honestly.
Because that is one of the major differences, is I grew to like him before he did the thing,
Say,
so that was just kind of a, oh, moment.
See, like, I'm treating all of this as a, we could have been friends, rather than a, we're friends and then he does the thing.
right.
Like, all of this is me learning that, like, he does have interesting things to say, he does have interesting drive. He's a shit therapist, though.
It's almost like being a therapist isn't his passion.
True.
It was cognitive science.
Thank you.
I mean, okay, so, another big part of... Wow, okay.
All right.
If I get Flo on his boss fight, I'm gonna laugh.
If you get what?
Flo, that's one of his power-ups, it makes you...
Flow.
All right.
I am positive that I have activated Flow on his boss fight.
See you.
Even the first time I did it.
That's really funny.
Because it's based off of, are you low on SP? Like, if you're down to the last third of your SP, Flow starts getting a pretty good chance of showing up.
The hell do you mean special assignment? I maxed out your confidant.
Also, Maruki does a lot of status effects. So I got plenty of times where Joker just shrugs off the status effects, which is also a Maruki ability.
Oh, I feel bad telling Haru it'll be okay. Because I know it's not.
What did you say?
I don't like that. Like, I'm genuinely uncomfortable that I'm able to tell Haru that everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, and even the first time I played this whole segment here, every time they had a conversation, it was like, it'll be fine, this is just be like always, we're the Phantom Thieves, nothing can happen. They're like,
Oh, I can rank up.
guys?
I can rank up
Is
the
none of this
bastard.
weird to you?
Let's do it.
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Oh, what rank is he?
It says I can rank him up. What the shit?
Well, he's ready for an up, but it's grayed out, which means that you can't touch him again until November.
F off,
You have to do his
Akechi.
last. You have to do his last 2 ranks in November, and you have to do them again, both. So, I kind of consider Akechi the most difficult confidant in the game, just because
Limited time
that's a
frame.
little tight. 2 in 1 month.
Let's see. I could do Kawakami.
Yeah, sure.
That'll be useful.
Getting her done will give you a lot more time at night, especially after palace runs and stuff.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, okay, it's this one.
Jeez.
Okay, it's change your heart time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good thing you're getting here too, because you're gonna want to have this ready for your next trip into Mementos.
I'm 1 rank away from on maxing out too.
You use her a lot more than I do. I noticed you had An and Haru in the party at the same time last stream, and that's something I've never done. I've kinda used either An or Haru, not both.
Yeah, so what I did was I jokingly called that the harem team. It's how my base team ended up in Golden. Chie, Yukiko, and Naoto.
Mm.
It's probably not
I have a
gonna work
habit
out
of
the same way
I
with
have a habit of
this.
basically never removing Ryuji from the team, so I've never had that situation. An's, I always just sort of consider like the extra spot. I keep her on a lot, for a lot of like memento dives and stuff because she's got the single character at a time healing spell, which can be useful every now and then. But every time I go into a new area, I tend to like to use the new person.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right.
Except for Akechi. Fuck Akechi.
Just neglect him in Size Palace.
I'll see you later.
One of the things I tried to do was I tried to make sure I never bought Akechi any weapons, and I tried to give him the worst skills possible just to see what would happen. Unfortunately, when it asks you to fight Akechi, it doesn't really affect literally anything.
I mean, that would have
Come
been
on,
cool.
I had you delete that skill. You don't know it anymore, I made you delete it.
Well, you deleted it off of Robin Hood, but he had Loki.
He uses Robin Hood a little bit in the fight,
Cheating
at the
bastard.
very beginning. I thought you'd seen the fight, because he does use Robin Hood.
I think in the animation,
Part of why I
he
was-
exclusively uses...
It's part of why I was so upset that third semester doesn't let him persona swap between Robin Hood and Loki. Like, there's not a lot of reason to go to Robin Hood considering you've got Sumi to cover light, but
Medium chance
it would be
or
nice.
bless insta-kill. Honestly, these are very useful to have on hand. Like, if we didn't have these in Okumura's fight, I'm not sure how we would have managed.
Again, I did it without those.
Alright, so who can I hang with? Wanna go reform society? Shut up! Ryuji.
Wanna go scream where the Phantom Thieves into the void?
I mean, always. Let's see. So I could up to Kemi. Is she like the only actually, I can hang with Futaba, but she's here to play video games, not to social link. I guess I'll play games with Futaba. That sounds like a fun use of my time. Where the shit is she? Didn't he say that she was down here?
Yo,
Well, she's usually by the door. Your friends are usually right next to the door. Like, the way out. Not outside, but the door towards out.
Hey, hey!
Oh, okay, so she's just lurking outside.
No, she's not outside. She's by the door.
Well then.
If you leave, you won't be allowed to come back in.
Oh, there she is.
There, see, yeah,
She
yeah,
was
yeah.
literally hiding
what-
right off screen. Like,
Whenever one of your friends tells you that they're coming to hang out, they're always sitting in that spot.
oh hey, it would improve my guts and bond with her.
Alright.
Seems like a
Yeah.
worthwhile time then. Because
That's
I
the
needed
nice
both.
thing there is it's a double whammy. You get a stat up and you get some bond points. I've done several of them.
Alright.
Not all of them, of course, but several.
Huh? What?
Let's do it.
This is actually really wholesome. I like that I'm able to just chill and play games with Futaba.
So is it now canon that your version of Joker is better at video games than Futaba?
No.
Really?
Oh, so we also get some bomb coffee from this.
Yep, yep.
No, exactly as I was taught. I know this trick. Love ain't gonna do shit.
So good. It's so good.
Don't give anyone any ideas, Futaba.
Bye now.
Wait, what? Why are you thanking me? I didn't do anything. I haven't seen you in like a month.
Oh, such tiny text. I forget what context we're at right now. Oh, I think this is where she's making the plans. No, because
This is her.
I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes out.
This was her thanking me for wishing her luck on the meat because she bought a good luck charm in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Good morning.
I don't remember exactly when, but sometime towards the end of the month is going to be a new Royal exclusive event.
Can't
and
wait.
all of that will lead up towards
Because I have
Fumi's awakening.
no idea.
It won't even look like it's royal anything at first. Like, it starts off exceedingly innocent.
The frick do you want, old man?
Watch off, my lord!
Welcome.
Frick!
I see.
Chihaya! I like how I called out her name as if I was summoning a persona. Hello, yes, drugs.
What shall we do?
Make people like me more.
No wonder that's so expensive.
Here we go.
Remember, manipulate your friends into liking you so that you can fight the man.
Yes! It worked! Wait, can I not fast travel to him again?
No, you can only fast travel to him once.
Okay. That's annoying, but sure.
You could have checked the map to see if he had an up first, I guess. Knowledge for next time.
Welcome.
No, it said so. There's a special line when you're doing Chihia's fortunes that if it unlocks the rank up. And I got it.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about before you went to Maruki the first time.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things I usually do at the start of the day is I open up my map and I scan to see who's ready for an up versus who's available. And if somebody I wanted to hang out with isn't ready for an up yet, then I'll head to Chihaya, ask her to make them like me more, and then hopefully they'll be ready for an up now. And then I can just warp to them and I only have to buy a train ticket once.
That's a good
Okay,
strat.
Let's go.
I mean, as if I need to worry about yen right now, though.
I mean, true, but I want to min-max how much money I'm spending because I'm trying to complete the compendium.
Itadakimasu.
Oh, what rank is this?
Not a clue. 7, maybe?
I think I might have mixed up a few events because for some reason I thought this character showed up in rank 9. I think he shows up again in rank 9, that might be what I'm thinking of.
Maruki, you're a god-awful counselor.
That's...
We have been on the news a lot. How have they not made a fuss about Haru being the Scion of Okumura Foods? Oh, this was something when we started the Okumura arc, I had to facepalm at how dumb Sai was.
What'd Sai do?
Thank you.
Okay, so she's like, I know there's a connection between Okumura and the mental shutdowns, and that made me facepalm really hard, because I'm like, okay, then you also believe there's a connection between the mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves. What's the correlation between the Phantom Thieves and Okumura? Shujin Academy, where Okumura's daughter goes. And for some reason that never crossed her mind. I guess she's not a private investigator, she's a prosecutor, but
I'm
still.
under the assumption that she already knows who at least some of the Phantom Thieves are, but she doesn't want to let you know that because it's an interrogation.
Well, no,
There's certain things you don't.
I'm talking about
like-
the flashback where she's talking to Akechi and she's like, I know there's a connection between Okumura and the mental shutdowns, I just know it. Like, it's not even from the scene where she was interrogating me.
Oh, well, I know the. Maybe at the time they weren't considering Shujin yet, because since Kamoshida was so small time compared to everyone else, a lot of the times it seems to be almost legendary rather than thought to have been their actual first strike. Like, that's one of the things I've heard is that, I don't know how factual it is, it's at least a headcanon I may have had, I can't remember for sure, that Madarame is the widely known first strike.
Makes sense. But Sai knew about Kamoshida. And
She knows about Kamoshida during the interrogation. I forget, did she know about Kamoshida immediately after Kamoshida? I can't remember if there were any conversations where she was talking about it.
The timeline's kind of fuzzy in that regard, I suppose. Like, maybe I'm not giving her enough clout, but, like, it feels really dumb, like, looking in at the obvious correlation even without knowing the context of the Phantom Thieves. You know?
Yeah. There's also the matter of, like, why would she believe that Haru killed her own father straight away?
This is a sore subject, isn't it?
Oh yeah. You're not gonna learn much about that until
Well,
his palace, though.
hold on.
That actually is yet another reason why I can't fully hate Maruki despite his actions.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on Maruki. If he needs a punch in the face, I'll give him one, I promise.
Punch in the face, an A-ha to the persona, you know.
The usual. Okay, that was rank 8.
Alright. So,
Careful.
that was rank 8. I believe you're done with him until he calls to you. You can double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, it's raining. I can't even start Haru's
I can't wait.
Arcana
Only
until
just like
after
always.
Okumura's...
No, you can't start her until after Okumura's death.
Oh.
Wow, the site really is a whole lot faster than Tanaka's. That's funny.
What's faster than Tanaka's?
The shopping channel delivers a lot faster than Tanaka. Let's up
Okay.
Mishima. He's probably got something I can do. Either that, or I can tell him to rot in hell. One of the two.
It's raining.
So I think you can be as mean as you want to Mishima, and he'll still rank up every time you hang out with him. I think I heard that somewhere.
That might be true. I know his rank ups are more pertained to how many, not events,
Mementos requests.
how many of the side quests you solve, yeah.
Hey,
Nobody else could be this boring. Oh my god, you don't have to rub it in. That's my job.
it's just...
Oh, whoa. His bully's defending him.
Well, considering that Mishima saved his life in the rank up before this.
Change your heart, change your heart. Good job, Mishima. You're an honorary phantom thief. I'll get you a pin or something. Wouldn't that be like the most insulting thing you could do to Mishima? I now announce you an honorary phantom thief, and you just give him like a little pin. I mean, I'd do it. That won't stop it from being hella rude, though.
All right.
He's one for
Oh.
Maxon.
You might be able to max him out. Like,
Yoshida and Mishima, and An are all one away.
oh, well, you better finish Yoshida pretty soon. You're almost out of time for him.
See you later.
I'd hardly call it a party. We just went out to eat. Frickin' idiot. Your hair?
Weren't they talking about going to a party after they ate? So isn't this like an implied they got back from a party?
Oh, I guess.
thought that was what was going on.
Ugh. The fan site number is way too high.
Wow.
Because it's not even just, do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or something, it's, are we just? Alright, what do we got? Oh! There is another Maruki. Real quick, I'm gonna head to Chihaya so that I can put a little bit of points in on. That way, when I get the chance to hang out with her, I can max her.
What shall we do?
Alright.
La la la. People say that Persona 4 is too happy-go-lucky for its own good, but I look at Persona 5 like, do that too.
It's more noticeable in certain areas, I guess. P4 doesn't exactly go as hard as P5 does when it gets to serious business. To a certain extent.
Yeah, P4 definitely has its moments where this is serious now, no more jokes. Where P4 seems to be a little bit more bipolar.
No, P4 has a moment. You'll get to it.
Thank you. You see...
Hey!
Well, they've had a few moments
Charlie.
that they ruined.
Stop it. My
What?
dog is just digging in my bed. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, you mentioned it. Charlie, that's enough! Hey! Stop it.
I hope you find some buried treasure, dog.
He's just gonna ruin my sheets or something. Give me a second. Hey, bud, come on. Cut it out. You okay? You good? Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh god.
What?
No, just Maruki's explaining what happened to his girlfriend's family.
Oh, part of it.
I see.
Why? I'm sorry.
You changed her heart, didn't you, bud?
Yeah. Should I just tell you, or should I wait?
Okay. I think I'm piecing it together. He's not with her. He was with her when her parents died, so when he adjusted her memory, he was probably too interwoven with the tragedy. So he deleted himself from her mind so she could be happy?
Yep. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
No.
Okay, that's... yeah. Okay, I'll give him that one. As far as tragic backstories go,
Alright.
like...
That also shows like how far he's already been willing to go. Is that like he's even undermined his own happiness, hoping to make others not have to feel pain.
Sorry.
that came out way too ominous.
Alright. Well, see you.
That gave me a bit more perspective for him. I'm still gonna kick his ass up and down the street without any hesitation, but I get it.
Again, like Maruki's the most strikers-like villain in the game. There's a bit of like I actually feel for him when I kick his ass, whereas the rest of the villains in this game, no, they deserve it.
Let's hang with Shahaya. I haven't actually talked with her since I've done her requests anyway.
I mean, you already have the one of hers that I
Wait.
use the most, so.
Oh, okay, that's what she... Okay, I thought Futaba had, like, another request she wanted us to do, but no, she's talking about a different Momentous request. Okay, what do you want, you hick? She knows I'm a Phantom Thief, right? Like, she has to know by now.
I'm not sure she does yet, but she definitely figures it out by the end. Most of your confidants figure it out by the end of their arcs.
What?
Well, I guess that's why they're a confidant. We trust them, they trust us. So, we trust them to keep our secret.
Yeah.
What? Are you accusing me of something, Shahaya?
No.
Oh, okay. That was the proc. Okay, I see what happened there.
Oh, okay, so it was rank 8. Yeah, that was the,
That was the proc to...
that was the do
like,
you like me question, basically.
yeah, it's not the official start of the romance, but that's how you, like, lock yourself into being able to.
I don't think so, because I think it was the hint that she might be willing to reciprocate if you wanted to, because I think you can answer either and still end up with her.
Right, yeah, that's...
She doesn't have a lockout.
That's what I mean. I mean, that unlocks the opportunity to do the romance.
No, because that's the next one, isn't it?
No,
That's-
you need to